a guest from the world of marketing automation. Tatu Kuivalahti from Custobar. Welcome.
Thank you.
What is marketing automation in e-commerce or retails all about?
Yeah, it's funny actually. Just this week we discussed kind of in the principle that what is the ideal of marketing automation, what is the ideal of Custobar at the same time. And we came into the conclusion that the ideal would be that we are kind of eradicating spam from the world. So we should look at it from the consumer's point of view, like customer centricity, which everybody's talking about customer centricity, but what it means from the consumer point of view is that they would get relevant touch points with the retailer, and it's not anymore so much marketing, it's kind of good customer service. If you can be that relevant, that it's really exactly what the consumer needs in different phases of the customer lifetime.
Your vision is get rid of spam in e-commerce and retails. Is that the case with marketing automation?
Well, it's just if we discuss with anyone, everybody says that I just get too much email, too much spam, and especially I think retail and e-commerce is the area which it's quite difficult actually to get relevant content, relevant messages to the consumer. And another perspective how I approach this is that it shouldn't be. We should not only think about sales, how to sell and how to market these products and brands, whatever we have. But it should be also about content and relevancy and timing. So I often say that it's the right message together with the right products, of course. That we're not forgetting sales, but content and products together to the right audience at the right time, and then even right channel. So because there are many channels how we can approach consumers. That if we are sending SMS, it might work sometimes, but email or targeted banner or display advertisement. So there are so many different channels how we can approach. So kind of managing these different channels, different products, different content at the right time to the right audience. I think that's in the end what we are aiming at.
Forget the channel, forget the messages, forget the technology. But what is the core? What is really the fundamental philosophy behind your marketing automation approach? Is it the customer needs? Is it the previous behavior? Is it, what is it?
Well, of course, it always starts with data. Without the data, without understanding the customers, we are not getting anywhere. So, and we can always kind of this old story about this local retailer who knew his or her own customers, and when the customer came into the store, the retailer knew who is that person and what are the needs, what is the feeling, mood of that customer at that time. So that was based on data, because that retailer personally knew the customers and was able to provide exactly the service and exactly the products that he or she kind of saw that now the
suggest in a way.
Exactly.
Wow.
But the data, now that of course the amount of customers in e-commerce especially is so huge that you are not able to manage them personally anymore. So the basis is that you have to have high quality data and from all touch points, not only e-commerce, but if you are multi-channel, if you are selling also physical stores, you have to get the data also from the physical stores. So the data is the starting point. And then utilizing both kind of understanding and intuition of the marketeers and salespeople and customer service in the organization. So utilizing all that knowledge within the organization that people have, but also then utilizing new technology like machine learning. We have very promising results now from our machine learning project of very high kind of level of that how we can estimate that who is going to buy next.
Okay.
So that's really interesting world. Our customer base has been quickly growing. There are two main strategies how our customers want to approach marketing automation. Where we came from, the first strategy was that some of our customers are sending a lot of targeted messages and utilizing their stuff to send messages. Like we have this famous example of Record Store X, where
Levykauppa X for the Finns.
Yeah, where each and every salesperson in the store, because the salespersons in the store knows the customers best, they know the products best, and they know the timing. So they know what product to kind of market at what time to which customers. So the target setting is that they send one targeted message every day for all salespeople in the organization. So that's one strategy, kind of sending lots of narrowly targeted messages to customers. But the other strategy is then send kind of mass messaging but personalize it, so that everybody gets the same at the same time the message, but the content of the message varies. So there are different recommendations, different content depending on the customer.
So let's dig in a bit to this Levykauppa X, Record Store X example. So have I understood right? So people in Levykauppa X do know a lot about music, and when they get a new record, they go into the database and start filtering out what will be similar type of music that you might love, and then find people from that purchase behavior and then approach these people that, hey, you've been buying all the AC/DC records, now there's a good AC/DC copy you might love. It's a camp classic. Would this be something for your taste? And then they start to send the message.
Yeah, that's one of their main strategies. They have also another interesting thing is that because they know early when the new record is coming out, they know it like 2 months before or something like that. So then they send a kind of competition related to that artist, like 1 or 2 months before, to kind of update their database that who are interested, because of course the new fans are kind of arriving and the likes are changing, so they are kind of sending a competition, let's say win tickets to the private gig of this artist. So then those who answer that competition are very likely to kind of buy and even pre-order.
So what's the return? How much better, higher performance or better profit can I expect as an e-commerce owner?
Yeah, it's of course requires many things. So there are many different actions you need to do. But the highest levels of sales conversion, and it's not only like email conversion, which like traditional email tools are calculating, but we are calculating the real sales conversion, and both online offline sales conversion. That's important if you have offline.
True.
So the highest numbers have been over 40% of sales conversion. So
40.
Yeah, and now coming back to the beginning.
Starting from what? Hopefully more than one record.
Yeah. But coming back to the ideal, what I started with was the kind of eradicating spam from the world. So now the highest level that we have reached now is 40%, because it's not spam if you buy, isn't it? Isn't it? So now 40% has been the maximum level. Of course, our ideal that we would get into 100%. So if we're sending a message, everybody buys. Of course, that's ideal, but kind of 40% isn't a too bad number towards that target.
So this is basically what hotel and travel industry has been doing for decades. They know their customers. You love to come to a hotel and get a service that you appreciate. It's excellent that e-commerce retailers are going into it, and it shouldn't be intrusive. It should be positive.
Yeah.
But okay, we've talked a lot. Finally, I want to end this with a question that everyone's probably thinking.
Okay.
Where should they start?
Buy a customer license, of course.
Yeah. True. Okay. Thank you, Tatu. Excellent discussion. And watch us more. Next, episode 3 will be a supply chain management with Tommi Hyrynö from Expac. Have a nice day.
Thank you.